Okay, hello everyone again. It's Chris Murray. We'll just do a walkthrough on the calendar import function. So I'll just go to a new Google Chrome here. Always first things first is log yourself out of here. Get this cleared here, and then we'll log in here. So I'll just go to the drive. Okay, so we're in the drive. Just go to finance. And we're going to go to this calendar import document. Okay, so it's blank right now, but it's telling me here there's an apps instruction because there's a script behind this spreadsheet too. Okay, so that's just telling you what that is. This may be blank. All right, it may have some stuff in it. No big deal if there's stuff in it. You could just click on the corner here to select it all, and then you could hit delete, and to delete everything. But yeah, you want to start out with a clear sheet. So we'll just go to data here. No, tools, extensions. Go to extensions, add on, or apps scripts. Apps scripts, that's what we want. And then there's a couple here. They're basically the same thing, but I'll show you how to function through them. You can just go to this full season one. It works. C to G just means like calendar to Gmail or whatever. Means whatever. So this is where you have this is what you edit right here. You don't really touch anything else in all this coding here. Just leave that alone. That saves you a ton of work, all that coding there. The only thing you change is these two values here. So I already did a test, so I had changed it to, so this is October 20th, 2021. That's the starting date, and the end date is November 30th, 2021. So that's kind of like that'll be your first month of invoicing, like depending on when you get ICE in, kind of deal thing. So that's like, and if you wanted to change it, you just click in here and you just change it. All right, like that's all you do. You just change those values. All right. So once you do that, there's this run button here. Okay, so you just run it. This is execution complete. Okay, so you go back to the calendar import sheet. Okay, and then everything's there. It just pulled everything from the calendar into the spreadsheet here for you, and it's got it nicely collated. It's got date, like the title, the entity that rented, when they started, when they ended. All right, it'll calculate the time, the duration in this column here. All right, the differential between those two. So that was 45 minutes, or 3/4 of an hour, and the rate. See if the rate's in there. All right, and then it will do the calculation. If you don't put the rate in the location point on the calendar, all right, it leaves it blank here, and then you don't get the value here. So that's the important part of the calendar. I'll just go through that with you. So let's just look at what we got here. So on these ones here, say October 26th, like U7 practice. Let's go to that. See, there's no rate there. So October 26th. See this one here. Was it the U7? Yeah, U7 practice. So U7 here. So we can look at it. I'll just go to the edit just so we can see it. See, we didn't have a value in here. If we put the value 70 in here, it would have came across. So that's something you can do after the fact too. Like if you find out that things are blank here, you can just go back and edit it and then just run this script again. And then it does all the math for you. Like, it just saves you so much time. And you see how you got the like the contacts here for the description. So it just keeps it all nice and neat for you. All right, but this is organized by date here, okay, and it makes it a little confusing. So we want to organize it by group, okay, so we can kind of cut and paste to the invoices. So you would just highlight the whole sheet, like right up here, this cell, you click it. All right, the whole sheet is highlighted. Then you're going to hit the control button on your keyboard, and you're going to hold it down, and you're going to kind of come across to the B cell, and you're going to click on it once, twice, and then you're going to go up to data here, sort sheet, and then you're going to sort sheet by column B, A to Z. All right, now that's going to group everything, all right, alphabetically in this column. Okay, so now you can just group things out. So things that I used to do to keep it simple, like say there's a thing there, so you could just like, you could just insert a row above. Boom. Insert a row above. Like, just break it up. Okay, so it's easier to see visually like what you're doing. Insert a row above. Where are we here? Over there. Okay, so there. So you got it nicely kind of, like, you can even do it like if you want, you could just, you know, you could fill that with a different color if you want to do whatever, but it's pretty it's broken up now, okay, into the appropriate groups. So that's great. That is great. So what you do from here is you would open up your invoices. So we go to the drive. And then we go back down to our invoices. Oh, am I in there? I don't think I am. Mine is. Back down to our invoices. And you can cut and paste. Whoops, that was a mistake there. I'll just throw that back in there. There we go. There. So let's just take the moose for example here. So you can just grab this, and you can go like this, and you can go copy, and you can paste. Boom. Perfect. All right, so there you go. You're on your invoice. Just turn that off. All right, and then you would pick like, where's Miami Moose? There. And then you'd pick the person who's in charge of the moose. All right, and that's how it does it. Okay, so this column here, this amount, is going to tally all these, put the value there, and then when you hit this button, bang, I'll just hit it, and then I was like, I put this into the script, so it's like you double check who you're sending it to, and it's like, whoa, that's the wrong email, so you'd hit no, and then it cancels the script. All right, see, it didn't roll it up another one. But that's how that works, okay? And then it would wipe it clean after the fact. So that's calendar import there. One other thing with the calendar import was the billing. So let's just kind of get that. I'll show you that. So this is the billing. Let's just see how much time I got left. I'm pretty much done for time here, so we'll do the billing in another video. But that's the calendar import in a nutshell. Just important to keep your rates in there.